Welcome back to your 41 NBC Sports. I'm Shaz Barani. The GIAA Girls Basketball Final Four took place right up the road at Mercer University. We have plenty of action, so let's get into our first game of the night as the 8-seed Central Fellowship Christian Academy Lady Lancers took on the 5-seed Piedmont Academy in the single A bracket. Piedmont started the game hot as they went on a 15-3 run as Marissa Holder hits the three, and Cougars took an 11-point lead going into the second. This time, Piedmont yet again starts out on an 8-1 run as Tegan Satterfield nails the three this time, extending their lead to 18, and then they would take a 21-point lead at halftime as Marissa Holder scored 10 points in the second quarter. However, in the fourth, the Lady Lancers began on a 13-2 run as Molly Cunningham puts up the offensive board, cutting the lead to 15, but that's the closest they get as Piedmont wins 52-35 and is headed to the GIAA Single A Championship game. Now let's get into our second game of the night as the 3-seed FPD Lady Vikings took on the 7-seed Brookstone Cougars in the 4A Final Four. Brookstone got out to an early 5-point lead as Taylor Williams hits the spin move and nails the bucket, and the Cougars held that lead until halftime. Then midway through the third, FPD goes on a 6-0 run as they display some great ball movement, and Kendall Eminer gets the bucket as FPD takes a 1-point lead. Now we go to crunch time as FPD leads by 2 with 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and Taylor Williams runs the entire floor and gets the and one bucket to fall. That bucket ties the game, but for some reason the refs call a technical foul as well, so Williams nails 2 free throws and the Brookstone gets the ball back. And that just throws away the game as Cougars take advantage as they go on to win 37-33, and Brookstone will take on the winner of our next highlight in the 4A Finals. Now to our final game of the night as the 1-seed George Walton Academy took on 4-seed Stratford Academy Eaglettes in the other Final Four matchup in the 4A, with the winner facing Brookstone in the finals, of course. George Walton got out to a quick 5-point lead as Allie Marler nails the midi, but they led by only 1 going into the second. But in the second, Gracie Jorgensen was an absolute workhorse as she gets her own rebound and puts it back up for the score. And she carried the Eaglettes on a 10-4 run throughout the quarter, giving Stratford a 16-11 lead at halftime. And it was a pretty even battle in the second half as well, but George Walton prevails and wins 37-36. And they'll face Brookstone in the 4A Finals on Friday at Mercer University. Now here are a few of the GHSA Elite 8 boys scores. In the 4A, Baldwin Braves season comes to an end as they fall 62-31 against Pace Academy. And in the 2A, Dodge County season comes to a close as they fall in a nail-biter 62-60 against Model. And then in Single A Division II, Macon County defeats Dooley County 71-65, and Wilkinson County defeated Portal 46-42. And these two teams will play in the Final Four on Saturday, 8 p.m. at Valdosta State University.